Rhonda went in for what was supposed to be a day surgery and an implantation of what's called an electric spinal cord stimulator to address some chronic pain that she was having. And when she woke up in the recovery room from anesthesia, she couldn't feel her legs, and slowly she couldn't feel her torso, and then her respiratory system began to fail because her diaphragm was seizing up because she had been left a C3 quadriplegic during the surgery. What had occurred was she had a very narrow spinal cord, and despite the surgeon feeling resistance, he decided to continue the procedure and shoved the spinal cord stimulator literally into her spinal cord at the top of her neck.
The paddles were too wide, so when they put them up over my head, that's when he shoved the paddles down in the space that they had made for him.
Rhonda's case confronted the challenge that exists in almost all surgical malpractice cases is there's no video of the surgery, right? There's no evidence of exactly what happened during this operation. All that you have is the written medical record that is dictated by the surgeon after the fact. And those surgeons don't generally say, I made a mistake in their operative report. You have to figure it out. The images then became really important, and we built the case off of the radiology images of the damage to Rhonda's spinal cord and built the case essentially backwards through the time of surgery based on MRIs and CT scans that had been taken a month after the surgery. I mean, if you understand the nature of that type of injury, where somebody is left in a neurologic wheelchair, an electronic wheelchair, that's not a person that gets out of bed on their own. 24 hours a day in every aspect that we take for granted, whether it be toileting or putting your clothes on or eating, she's got to have somebody help her with that. But despite that, she's got an amazing sense of humor. She's got just an incredible perseverance and heart. And those are the people that is just an honor to represent. We were blessed to get a resolution that fully funded a life care plan that was going to make a difference for Rhonda for the rest of her life.
With the settlement that we got, we are now in a very financially stable position to make sure that we're going to be okay for the rest of our lives.
We continue to prosecute the case even after getting Rhonda's future medical expenses completely paid for by the life care plan, because we felt that there were other people who still needed to be held accountable. And ultimately, after a week of trial, we're able to get an additional settlement that can only supplement what has been done in taking care of Rhonda.
It's a Silverado. I bought it from the dealership.
And we've done some modification to it to help me get around easier.
Our front entry, it had a two-step up into the house. I had that removed, and the entire front porch is a ramp now, and the settlement did allow us to do all of this.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
When you look back at cases with pride, with joy, with professional gratitude, Rhonda's case is kind of emblematic of it, because we know after we finished all of that litigation and all of that hard work that every aspect of every day for her is now taken care of. That somebody can be there and do those things that she can't do because of the accountability that we were able to achieve for her through the civil justice system.
If you need a lawyer, you go see Perdue Kidd. Jim and Don and the rest of the team would be a great fit for anyone that needs an attorney.
It's one of those clients that you know, no matter what she needs as it relates to her medical care or support or nursing, she's going to have it for the rest of her life.